We often treat numbers as simple tools for measurement, counting the hours in a day or the cost of a meal. Yet certain sequences appear throughout history with a frequency that challenges the idea of a purely random world. History occasionally produces anomalies that defy standard probability. Some of the most cited examples involve the structural parallels between the assassinations of two U.S. presidents. Abraham Lincoln entered the presidency in 1860. His life ended on a Friday, when he was shot inside Ford's Theater. A century later, in 1960, John F. Kennedy won the same office. He was also killed on a Friday, while traveling in a Lincoln convertible built by the Ford Motor Company. Both were succeeded by Southern Democrats named Johnson, born exactly 100 years apart. The symmetry extends to those who carried out the acts. John Wilkes Booth was born in 1839. He shot the president in a theater and was eventually cornered in a warehouse. Lee Harvey Oswald was born in 1939. In a reversal of the previous pattern, he fired from a warehouse and was apprehended inside a theater. These mirrored timelines suggest that beneath the surface of historical chaos, there may be a sequence operating on a mathematical track. To find the source of this track, we look to ancient gematria. In the Hebrew alphabet, every letter is also a number. There was no separate counting system. The text itself was the math. This allows a reader to calculate the numeric value of any word, transforming a written narrative into quantifiable values. The very first verse of the Bible, Genesis 1:1, contains a mathematical anomaly that has occupied analysts for centuries. The numeric sum of this verse is 2,701. This specific number is the product of 37 and 73, two prime numbers that are mirror images of each other. This arrangement suggests the text was engineered with a mathematical intent, moving it beyond the realm of simple mythology. Single-digit numbers often function as the foundational pillars of these ancient systems. The number 3 appears as a marker of completeness. In this tradition, 3 represents structural wholeness, reflected in the dimensions of time as past, present, and future, or the theological framework of the Trinity. The number 6 serves as the counterpoint. It is identified with humanity and physical labor, a state that is unfinished and subject to fatigue. True completion is found in the number 7. It marks the transition from labor to rest, representing a state where the work is finished and lacks nothing. Ancient accounts use this sevenfold pattern to describe moments of total victory. During the siege of Jericho, the strategy relied on a 7-day cycle, culminating in a sevenfold march that signaled the end of the city's resistance. These values frame history as a progression. It is a record of human effort, the 6, constantly moving towards the state of completion and rest, defined by the 7. Between those states of labor and rest, there is often a period of testing. The number 40 appears as the duration for these transitions. In the account of the Great Flood, 40 days of rain were required to reset the world. It is the duration assigned to washing away an old era to prepare for what follows. This specific period is a spiritual threshold. It matches the 40 years the Israelites spent in the wilderness and the 40 days of isolation on the peaks of Mount Sinai. Rather than a mere punishment, this time represents the period necessary for a transformation to take hold. It is the interval required for a person or a nation to be ready for a breakthrough. These ancient numerical sequences move far beyond the grand scale of nations and history. They apply intimately to the individual. Your birth date functions as a specific numeric marker. In this framework, your day of birth isn't an accidental date, but a primary variable in your life's path. Even the name your parents chose translates into a numeric sum. This value is thought to reveal innate strengths and the specific obstacles you will likely encounter. Identifying these personal numbers allows an individual to anticipate their challenges. It provides a way to work with their natural inclinations rather than resisting them. Within this system, a person's existence is a calculated component within a wider, structured reality. When you connect the historical anomalies to ancient linguistics and personal dates, the evidence points to a single conclusion. Whether the pattern is found on a fragment of ancient papyrus or in the timing of modern events, the same structural logic appears to be at work. Rather than acting as a tool for simple prediction,
These numbers serve as a record of a persistent underlying organization. There is a shift in perspective that comes with this realization. It suggests that the universe operates on a precise, coherent schedule, where nothing is rushed and nothing is late. These patterns invite us to look past the surface noise of life. Beneath the apparent chaos, there is a mathematical